Good morning from Turkey. I am Ashley from Winging with Ash. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you what I got up to in two of the major cities here in Turkey. I've been to Turkey many times before. I love this country. There are things about each city that I really enjoy, but this time, this trip was a little bit different. I've already done many of the touristic things here in Istanbul and Ankara, but now I want to do, I just want to live life, be with friends, and enjoy my time. Ankara is a massive city. When arriving by bus, it seemed to go on forever. There are more than 5.7 million people that they know of living in Ankara. That is massive. I enjoyed going to the city parks as well as enjoying a local market. And there is also a beautiful mosque that is in the middle of the city center. I actually love playing online games. I was playing Counter-Strike and I came across this group of friends who were so kind, so nice, and they pretty much took me in. I became one of the family, which was a surprise to me, but something that I really loved and enjoyed, because when playing games, I'm not a solo player. Like, I don't like playing games by myself, but having a group of people where I can play games together, joke around with, have a good time with is the way that I like to do it. So this group of guys that I met took me in, and for the last year we've been playing games together, getting to know each other. They are from Turkey, they live in Turkey, and I was so excited for the opportunity to meet them in person. When making plans to come here into Turkey, one of the major drivers was to meet them in person after spending so much time together playing games throughout the year. As you can see now, I am in a new location. I am staying in an Airbnb here in Istanbul, which is one of my top 5 favorite cities in the entire world. I love this city so much, and I've been here so many times. It feels like home when I arrive. So my plans here are not to do the touristic things, just as before, but I'm gonna walk around and see the different areas that I've really enjoyed throughout the years. Plus, I have some errands to run.
I've never seen anything like this before. It's a 24-hour grocery store, but everything's in vending machines. That's super cool, super smart. So easy to get different things that you want. When arriving to the airport yesterday, I picked up an Istanbul card, which is what will help me get around on the metro, the trains, and the buses. I just put a little bit of cash on it. It cost me 70 TL to get this, but from now on I have something to use to get on all the public transportation. Super easy. The transport here in Istanbul is amazing.
Good morning. It is my last morning here in Istanbul. I have a few things planned today, that I want to do before I leave Istanbul. One of those things being riding a ferry. It seems like a silly thing, but the ferry rides here in Istanbul are beautiful. The views are incredible, and since I don't have a long time in the city to explore, I think that it's the best way to just get a bird's eye view and enjoy, a ferry boat ride. But first, I am headed to breakfast, my last Turkish breakfast, which is the best breakfast in the world, with my friend Morgan, who just so happens to be here in Istanbul at the same exact time. She arrived last night, and we were able to go to dinner and drinks together, and now we're gonna have breakfast together before I have my ferry boat ride. And then I'm gonna board a train to go to Bulgaria, like an overnight train. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. I've packed up because I need to check out of this beautiful Airbnb, and thankfully I get to leave my bag here because I do not want to carry it around with me all day. So yeah, that's it. That's the plan. Let's, I guess, go and see Istanbul. Let's start with coffee and breakfast. Alright, we've come and I've gotten my breakfast, my very last Turkish breakfast in Turkey, and it came out amazing. Everything that I want in a Turkish breakfast. So the jams, the honey and kaymak, which this is honey and clotted cream, it's my favorite. And then I also have cheese, some dried fruit, some actual fruit, and then something that I didn't know when I came to Turkey the first time was that they eat cucumber and tomato for breakfast, and it's very weird for me, but I've come to really, really love it. It's super fresh in the morning, and I like to have the crunch of the vegetables when I'm eating my cheese or even my egg. So I'm gonna enjoy this with Morgan. We're gonna have our breakfast. I probably won't eat all of this. It is a lot for one person, but I will enjoy every single bite.
I've decided to get on the ferry to Karakoy, which from Karakoy to Karakoy, it should be about 45-minute ferry ride, which I absolutely love. I'm just gonna enjoy the views, enjoy being around all the other ferries going across the Bosphorus. Fingers crossed I'll see some dolphins, because that's definitely something that can happen while you're on a ferry in Istanbul. I just stepped off the ferry and the smell of fish is in the air. Here in Karakoy and Eminönü, it is well known for the fish that they sell, fish sandwiches on bread, fried fish on bread, and there are tons of restaurants along the water that are selling it. It smells so good, but I am still full from my huge breakfast. Not only is this a popular place to buy your fish sandwich and enjoy a fish lunch, but also there are fishermen all along here, so it must be a great place to go fishing as well. Some of you may have noticed that I got off at the wrong stop. I was too excited, I was too distracted, and the smell of fish was pulling me off of the ferry. I'm pretty sure if I stayed on the ferry, it would take me to this little ferry terminal where I could have gotten off here at Karakoy. But I'm not mad about it because I took the bridge across the way here to Karakoy, and now I intend on finding a cute cafe. This is one of my favorite places to stop at cafes here in the city, and it's right by the water. Drink of choice is lemonade and mint, and they blended it, so it is so fresh, so delicious, perfect for a hot day. I'm really enjoying it. Lemon and mint is something that we don't really mix in the US, but I love being in countries that do because it is so fresh and delicious. After my drink, I'll just hop right back on the ferry to go right back to Karakoy. It's the best option for a short day here in Istanbul to do some of the things that I've fallen in love with while I'm in this city. I am back in Karakoy, and I couldn't leave the city without going to my favorite lahmacun place right behind me. So I'm headed there for a little snack, a lahmacun, and then, yeah, I'm gonna leave the city. Alright, I have got my backpack and I am headed to the train station to catch my overnight train. This is my very first overnight train as a solo traveler, like going all by myself on a train all night to another country. I'm a little nervous about it, but I think it'll be just fine, and I'm going to document the whole thing for you guys. So stick around, definitely subscribe to my channel, and yeah, give me a thumbs up and a comment on this video. Thank you so much for adventuring through Turkey with me, and yeah, let's move on to Bulgaria. Ciao!